Hello to all dear and beloved Ethiopians, wherever you are. I have bad news and good news today. Two U.S. senators plan to sanction Ethiopia. This is bad news, really, and I heard it from one of the news. Let me play the news.
Two United States senators have called on their government to consider imposing sanctions in relation to a month-long conflict in Ethiopia's Tigray region. Those sanctions would be against any political or military figures found to be responsible for human rights violations. The bipartisan resolution was introduced on Wednesday by Democratic Senator Ben Cardin and Republican Jim Risch, chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. It also urges the government of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and the Tigrayan People's Liberation Front to end their fighting and pursue a peaceful outcome. Concern has mounted over reports of civilians being targeted by both sides, posing a policy dilemma for the United States, which considers Ethiopia an important ally. On Wednesday, the UN's High Commissioner for Human Rights, Michelle Bachelet, said they had corroborated information of gross human rights violations and abuses,
including indiscriminate attacks against civilians and civilian objects, looting, abductions, and sexual violence against women and girls. We have also reported forced recruitment of Tigrayan youth to fight against their own communities.
She called the situation in Tigray exceedingly worrying and volatile. A spokeswoman for Abiy said there was nothing volatile about Tigray or Ethiopia. Abiy's forces have declared victory in Tigray, but the TPLF says it's still fighting on several fronts. The government has also said it will carry out any investigations into reports of atrocities and mass killings, and would only allow independent probes if necessary.
Okay, this is the news from Reuters. They are saying they are going to sanction the Ethiopian government, and they are asking for a peaceful resolution. They never did it for the Ethiopian people died and when they were destroyed, for the past 27 years. So today we should stand and fight. Wherever you are, you should call this number, regional office, contact U.S. Senator Ben Cardin. He's the one who sponsored. These are, the supporter of EPRDF, the Meles religion. So today I have these phone numbers for the office number of Ben Cardin. I call all Ethiopians in the diaspora, wherever you are. Go to this website and contact them and let them know that they cannot bully the Ethiopian government and the Ethiopian people. Let the Ethiopian people resolve their own issue, not America, nobody else. Nobody is going to able to solve the Ethiopian people, the Ethiopian issue. We suffered under the Meles regime for 27 years. People were decapitated, killed, destroyed. Life was, so many people left their lives. And now they are standing for EPRDF. There is no peaceful resolution. Everything is gone. And we, in the diaspora, the Ethiopian, should stand with Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed administration and with the Ethiopian people who loved us. We love our country. We love our people. So we should stand and call these people and tell them as I did. I have the phone transcription, the conversation with both of the two senators. I call and then talk to their secretaries. So now all Ethiopians, wherever you are in the United States, please call this number for Ben Cardin and leave them a message that we strongly oppose any sanction against Ethiopia and the Ethiopian government. We strongly oppose and we demand that the American people, the American government, stop harassing the Ethiopian people. They should stop harassing, because the Ethiopian people will suffer a lot. And this is the Republican senator office, and the phone number you have the phone number. Please pick it up and then try to call them or fax them or email them or go to the website. Do whatever you can do to stand with Ethiopia. This is nothing because this is a fabrication of the EPRDF government, the Meles administration. This is Susan Rice, who said one time that he was elected 100%. She's drinking. He knows they do. The Democrats, the American Democratic Party, they love their stomach. They love their belly. They like to drink. Yes. But the Ethiopian people has enough of it. Has enough of it. Last time when she was asked in 2010 why they don't stop the killing and the destruction, the people fighting against each other. She said he was elected 100% by the people. Let me play that one. The news journalist is
Democratic. Well, first of all, yes, I think we would say that the president of Kenya was democratically elected. That was a competitive process. I think the prime minister of Ethiopia was just elected with 100% of the vote, which I think suggests, as we have stated in our public statement, some concern for the integrity of the electoral process.
So she's the one who said 100% the Ethiopian people elected prime minister there. How many? 100%. And then she also mentioned that 99.6% of the Ethiopians vote in 2010 for the TPLF, to APRDF, to the Meles regime. That is false, and I just left this, I told them this is a lie, and you should stand with the Ethiopian people. We should stand and tell these people they stop lying and do their own business for the American people, not the Ethiopian. Stop harassing or bullying the Ethiopian government. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is I don't know, this is a very nice, which I love. Somebody made a poem about it. Oh, Susan, arise. Don't you cry for TPLF? Their end is near, my dear. Here, here. Yes, this is a prophetic. The end is near. When was it posted? 2020, November 2020. It was posted. Yes. Here, drones overheard striking fear. It's so simple and clear. Don't shed the TPLF no tear. They can negotiate to surrender. Oh, surely go 6 feet under. Just wait till the TPLF is dead and buried. Amen. Oh, Susan, then you can weep and cry. Oh, Susan, then you can cry, then a river of tears for the TPLF. Yes, this is a wonderful website. You got a lot of information about how the Democratic Party tried to abuse the Ethiopian people. So it is enough. It is enough. Trump said,
and we've stopped payment to them of about,
yes, he says stop payment to Ethiopian
of a lot of aid because they did it, and they will never see that money unless they adhere to the agreement. But they built a dam which stops water from flowing into the Nile, and you can't blame Egypt for being a little bit upset, right? How are they doing with that, do you know?
Well, I think they need a lot of help to resolve it.
Yeah, no, I was actually talking to Sudan, baby, talking to the chairman, talking to the prime minister. How are you doing? You may not want to answer that.
We do very much appreciate the effort that Cardin with the Washington office, which in very few months brought us together. And I think we are progressing very well on this. We hope to reach a win-win situation that will bring a lot of benefits, complementarity for the three nations, and we are moving in that direction. We hope to reach an amicable solution soon, promise.
Yeah, if you would, because I had a deal done, and then they broke the deal, and they can't do that. They can't do that. So the deal was done, and it's a very dangerous situation because Egypt is not going to be able to live that way, and they'll end up blowing up the dam. And I said it, and I say it.
Blowing up the dam. This is what the American politicians, they try to bully Ethiopians, so they have to stop. Please call them and tell them that they should respect the Ethiopian government. They should respect the Ethiopian people. I was a supporter of Trump. When I heard this one, it just blew up my mind. So all Ethiopians, please stand with the Ethiopian government and with the Ethiopian people and call this number and then tell them. And listen, I put two of the conversation with the two of the senator's office. I called myself and told them they should stop and mind their own business, because here in America we're suffering. We don't have jobs. We have a lot of problems. They should work and resolve the problem of America here. They don't have anything to do with Ethiopia. So please Ethiopians, share this video and call this number and do whatever you can do to stand up with for your people, for your government, for your history. It's a history of Ethiopia. So we should stand with them. This is what my message is. Thank you. And if you have anything, you just can leave a message over there. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Help you.
Hi, how are you today?
Wonderful. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Yeah, my name is Orega. I just want to speak to Miss Senator Cardin.
Oh, he's not available right now. Could I take a message?
Yes. As I said, my name is Orega. I came from Ethiopia in 2003, September 11th, 2003. And I have been here in Maryland. I saw that there's in the news media, I'm hearing that the senator with the Republican colleagues, they are trying to do sanction against Ethiopia and the Ethiopian government. I just want to know, what's the problem? The Ethiopians suffered, under the oppressive regime of Meles Zenawi for 27 years. Were killed, were destroyed, the people were killed and destroyed, property lost. That was the most oppressive government. And the Democratic Party, the United States Democratic Party, were on their side. When Susan Wright was asked why they don't intervene when the Ethiopian oppressive government killing the people, she said, quote, 100% of Ethiopian elected Meles Zenawi, which was totally dishonest, and a lie, flat lie. And now there is a sanction. Now the oppressive government is gone. You know what? I came 2003 and I never go back because of the regime. I escaped. God helped me to come to America. I didn't go back a single day because of I love the people, I love the country, but I didn't go back because they killed in front of me. I was a school director, 8th grade, school director, and I suffered a lot under that regime. So that regime is gone. Now the Democratic Party is also planning to sanction the Ethiopian people. This is what I want to say. The Ethiopian diaspora in every part of the world stand with Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and his administration. All the Ethiopian people, including the Tigrayan, they stand with him. We need freedom. The Ethiopian people, we have 3,000 years of history. We have never been aggressive to any country. As the Americans, we love freedom, respect, dignity, and we never invaded Egypt or anybody, or Italy. Italy did invaded us twice, so the Ethiopians suffered a lot. So what is what's the message behind this plan to sanction the Ethiopian people? Why is it? What's the meaning? I don't understand. So I just want to let you know that we are not happy. It doesn't help the Ethiopian. It doesn't help the American. This is totally meaningless and insincere. And the time of bullying is gone. Nobody is going to bully anybody else. Respect the Prime Minister Abiy administration, his office, and respect the Ethiopian people. President,
Would you like to hear Senator Cardin's response?
yes, President Trump said to the Egyptian, you can't blow up the Ethiopian dam. That was really insincere. It was really, it wasn't expected to hear from a president, a leader like the United States of America. The Ethiopian people has never been aggressive to anybody, and leave the Ethiopian issue for Ethiopians. We Americans here, we have a lot of problem. 3,000 people dying a day. And the election fraud and all this, America has a whole lot of problem. Why don't you solve the problem? Your own country.
Right.
Yes, you need...
Did you want me to read to you what Senator Cardin's statement is?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Senator Cardin's first priority is the safety and well-being of the Ethiopian people. The main goal of this resolution is to condemn attacks against civilians and call for support for refugees and others in need of humanitarian assistance. The reports you may have seen have misinterpreted this resolution. It does not call for Ethiopia to be sanctioned, only for the U.S. to consider sanctioning anyone who is found responsible for gross violations of human rights in the course of this conflict. Senator Cardin cares very deeply about the Ethiopian community in Maryland and appreciates your input on this. And I'll make sure he knows your input as well.
Well, this is my question is, where have you been for 27 years when the Ethiopians were killed, when they were destroyed, when they disappeared?
I'll make sure he knows that.
No, well, if he knows, why didn't he say anything? Why didn't Obama say anything? They said they were ridiculing the Ethiopian people. Oh, 96% of 99.6 Ethiopians elected the APRDF government, and 100% of Ethiopians elected Prime Minister Meles Zenawi. That was insult against the Ethiopian people. It was a shameful thing to say that. So just, I just, this is my emotion, and then I'm sorry for being emotional, but, we love our people, so.
No problem.
Yeah, so just tell him that, you shouldn't have any, because the news says it is a sanction, a plan that the senators planning to sanction the Ethiopian. That is not good for America, and that's not good for Ethiopia. And that's good for nobody at all. That's what my message is. And I thank you very much, and I appreciate for taking my message and taking your time. I appreciate. Thank you very much.
No problem. Stay safe.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, Sophia. How are you today?
Hi, doing fine. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you very much. May I speak to Senator James Rich?
I'm sorry?
May I speak to the senator?
Oh, he's not available, but I'd be happy to take a message for you.
Yes, my name is Orega. I came from Ethiopia in September 11, 2003. So I have been here today. I'm just watching there in Yahoo News that Senator Cardin and Senator Rich, they are planning to have planning sanction against the Ethiopian government, and I just want to leave a message for him that the Ethiopian people suffered a lot under that brutal regime, and I left Ethiopia. I didn't go back because of that government. So now it is President Trump ordered gave the Egyptian to blow up the dam, the Ethiopian dam. That was insult against the Ethiopian people. And now we suffered 27 years. So many people destroyed, so many lives lost, so many because of the regime, this oppressive regime. Now the regime is gone. The Ethiopians are feeling okay, but why is the need of a sanction against the Ethiopian when they are free? What's the problem? The Ethiopian people, they have like the diversity. We have 85 people, different nationalities, and then we live together. We don't have any problem except during this regime for 27 years. They antagonize each other to kill each other. The Maharat against Oromo, the Oromo against Shinasha, the Shinasha against Afar, except the Tigrayan people. Everybody was bleeding and dying. So now we got the freedom. This government the oppressive government is gone. I know the Democrats, they get support from the government. That's what Susan Rice said. 100% of Ethiopians elected Prime Minister Meles Zenawi, which was totally false, because I was working there, throughout my life. I know how the election went for. So I just want to tell the senator to stop this thing, about this sanction, and leave the Ethiopian issue for Ethiopians. We Americans here, we have a lot of problems. We need help. We don't have job. 3,000 people dying a day. We need help here. We need help here. Just leave the Ethiopian issue for the Ethiopian people. Thank you taking for this time and taking my message. And this is what I want to say. My name is Orega Inio, and if you want my contact, I can give you.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for calling in. We definitely appreciate you taking the time. And there's more information on the Foreign Relations website if you wanted to see the details of the bipartisan resolution that he introduced. I don't have any more details on this because his committee work is a little bit separate, but I'd be happy to give you their phone number if you like, and they might have some more information for you on that.
Just one moment. Okay. Yes, I need the phone number. What's the phone number?
It's 202-224-4651, and that's just for his committee on the foreign relations staff. We just don't have a foreign relations staff here in the personal office at the moment, so.
All right, thank you. You are amazing. Thank you for taking time.
Thank you, of course.
All right, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.